Hello, welcome to 62 to Freedom. This is build day 177 and it's a beautiful day. Just a couple lingering little, but nothing happened during the night, so I have a feeling it's going to be a very good day. Look at that. So later, I went this morning and ordered some skim coat, 20 bags of skim coat. It's like $9 a bag, and they'll need a lot more, but they only want 20 at a time, to keep it from getting damp or being our fault that it's lumpy, because you can't use it, you can't make that wall smooth. So they bring lumpy, we would have to tell them right away. So yeah, that blue is lighting up. I can't wait to see it up there. It's gonna be so cool with the stainless railing. But here on the fence, for purposes of budget, I'm going to have cement, skinny cement, over top of rebar like this. Put some rust converter on the rebar that goes inside there to encase it in a concrete form and put those up there, and then the rebar will go into this concrete, just drill in there, and then on the top it would just fit right into the mold. They'll form it right on top of that so that it's trapped in there. So that's the plan. Plus the concrete, even stainless, this close to the salt water, and this is saltier than the Atlantic Ocean right here, a little bit. So I don't know, even stainless can corrode. Even the best stainless can corrode over time. I know, because I worked in the shipyard, especially on them ships. I mean, it won't completely deteriorate, but it's ugly. It will get to the point where it's ugly and there's a stain on there, you can't even wire wheel it off. So the concrete, I think, will be better situation. If something happens to it, I can just get it fixed. If a coconut hits it from that tree over there I planted 10 years from now. Oh no. Yeah, it's a beautiful day. So anyway, I talked to him up there just to get something different. I'm gonna get him some cheeseburgers for their merienda. There's 2 for 32, so that's not that much. I'm gonna get him like a donut to go with it, something different to change things up, man, a little bit. So anyway, plus I ordered that skim coat. They're gonna bring 18 and then 2 this afternoon because they ran out of stock. I ran them out of stock probably. So that's the second place that ran out of stock. Be working on the third place soon. Maybe the first place will get back online. Anyway, I'm gonna get those burgers, and I also got to get some welding rod right now. Let me go get that because I don't want them to run out of welder rod. 6011, is that what they told me? 5 kilos. I believe that's what they said. Anyway, I may have time today to get back on this yard. We'll check that out when the time comes. All right, I hope you guys are having a great day. 62 is busy. I thought I was retired, man. I thought I was retired. What the heck? I think but this is some wonderful work right here. Working for yourself, building a dream, a legacy house for your people. Because, how old am I gonna be? I'm 62. I'm gonna enjoy the house until whatever. But really it's for my wife and my daughter to enjoy. And they'll have a safe haven here. And they'll remember me with fondness. They would remember me with fondness even if I didn't do anything. Because, I'm like that. 8, 9, 10, 11. How many? 6. 6, 7. 6. It's only 17.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16. Only 17 na?
17.
Yeah, 17.
You sure there's only 6 there?
Yeah, 6.
Positive. Okay.
Only 17.
It's supposed to be 18.
You order 18, sir?
Huh?
You order...
I ordered 20. They said they only had 18. They would give me 2 this afternoon when the order comes.
That's 17.
I will wait. Y'all check one more time, make sure
Yeah.
on the next.
Because already 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 6. 6.
Okay. Just double sure before I talk to them.
Okay.
Yeah. I will wait here just to make double sure, yeah. Because I don't want to ask them if I'm wrong. So I'm gonna go straighten this out on the way by. It's right there where I turn into my other place. The roof still needs some touch up there. I think it's just very at the tip top. 9 and 8. 17. Okay. I will, it's right down there at my house, so I will go talk to him. All right. Ooh. So it's a one skim coat bag discrepancy. Let me go talk to them about that. Shit, that's $9, man. Now I'm going there anyway, so I'll just mention it to them on the way by. So make sure they know it's 17. I don't want things to get out of hand. Oh, it's leaking. It's slippery, man. Slippery. Careful. That was the delivery, the rest of it order. They had 17 on hand and then they waited for a truck to deliver. So that's the only kind of skim coat we use, Island skim coat. The pros, that's what they asked for. It must be easier to spread or something like that. Not sure why they like that. All right. Wow, it just rained cats and dogs. And I got some water here, so this came out of my yard though, so I ain't worried about this. Look at that. I mean, it was a downpour. Cats and dogs and lightning. You hear that thunder off now. And it had a little brownout, you know. I didn't see the flash because, you know, I was taking my obligatory after lunch nap. And I didn't see the flash because I had my eyes closed. But the air conditioner went off and then boom. I mean, thunder really roared. And so the lightning evidently hit something. But they got it fixed now, so it took about an hour or something. But it rained for like 2.5 hours, pretty daggone hard. At my house down there, the road was a river. They got pretty much water here. I think that's, you know, because the gutter system is not hooked up, maybe. Maybe that's the reason. Gonna have to get a pipe down here, and it's gonna be a ditch. It's gonna be a concrete ditch I'm gonna dig alongside here, the width of a shovel. And then when it gets down here, it's gonna be fashioned into a pipe. And the pipe coming off of the house is gonna go on that concrete ditch going down back behind that bathroom right there. So it's not even gonna be in the way. It's not gonna be on the way. I might even have a little place to disconnect it up here if the yard needs some water. But that's gonna be later. Flowing. But we solved the road flowing thing, but I mean the stuff hitting the house, that's my water. I gotta deal with that, so that's the way the ball bounces. No, y'all, bet y'all don't remember this Michael Jackson song, because I was super young and I never heard it in my older age. You might think I'm crazy, but Michael Jackson was just a little kid like me. I think we were about the same age. Anyway, I heard on the radio, it went like this. I'm like a rubber ball come bouncing back to you. I'm gonna peace out on that one. I'm like a rubber ball come bouncing back to you. And he was only like 5. I think I might be a little older than he was. Maybe a year. Not sure. So let me check that right now. Hey Siri. What year was Michael Jackson born?
Michael Jackson was born August 29th, 1958.
Oh, he was 2 years older than me. So maybe he was like, because I think I was about 6. He must have been about 8 when he was singing that song. So write in the comments you remember that song. If you don't believe me, you could look that up. He might have still been, you know, yeah, he was still part of Jackson 5. You know, he made a few songs on his own, but with all them. There's skim coating, run electric, fixing a bow in the wall, welding. I hear somebody cutting, probably cutting the weld. So that's what's going on. From right here where I'm sitting, this is the top of the road, the driveway. We'll go right to where the top of that bamboo steps is. So you'll pull off this road over to my left a little bit. Right through that hole, there's gonna be a sliding door. So you just pull off this road onto the driveway and then get out and open the garage door, unless, you know, you just leave it open. Because I don't want to close that door off, because we can open the door to that garage and all that sea breeze will have a good place to escape. Otherwise, it's only got that one big window there. There's a couple of little windows over there. That'll be a good escape for it. And it could come through the slide glass doors that come right out of there. And down here, that's gonna be a door where you come out and onto a landing, and it's gonna wrap around to the left side of the house and we walk down the steps. That's how visitors are gonna get down there to the yard. So you can't get to the yard from the top floor. You gotta go down. You know, there's no steps from the top all the way straight down to the yard. Those would be some humongous steps. Like steps going up to the Lincoln Memorial or something. All right. The waiting game. Thanks to my new subscribers for subscribing, and hopefully we'll get this thing done. And we'll something interesting will come along. If you have any questions, be sure to let me know in the comments, and I'll try my best to answer them all. It's kind of strange because some comments come from like day 27 or something. Like, huh? And then, it'll tell me at the top, you click on the comment, it tells you at the top which day that, they ask the question from. So sometimes I got to go back, watch my own video, find out what is that they're talking about. Because, way back when they were digging wells or digging the footing for the column. So, anyway, they're mostly working on welding. They're still welding on the interior of the roof. And they're working on the skim coat mainly. And then they're still forming also, that top strip. But all the major concrete is over. The major buying of concrete and steel is over. And the roof is bought. And the trim for the roof and the gutters and all that. So, push comes to shove, I could live in there once they finish the roof a little bit. I could, just get some doors and windows. Just leave it like that if I had to. But I don't have to. I don't care nothing about money. I just want a comfortable place, and then after that, I'm just gonna live off partial Social Security. And then, you only get partial when you retire at 62. I actually retired at 61 and a half. So that when I did turn 62, that first check would be there. So I really hauled boogie before I even turned 62. I was here already. But not much more. Not much sooner than I would turn 62. So, no, actually I was 62 when I was there. So, I had it all set up so I could go quick. Because I wanted to hang around there, so when I cashed my 401k, I could cash half of it like right around Christmas. But I mean, less than a quarter of it to go with what I made that year. Didn't push me into a new tax bracket. So that was my plan. And then when it turned past the first, like the next day on the second, I filed the rest of it for this year. And so it ain't nothing, but I didn't work any in this year at my job, so it's just the 401k, which dropped me in a tax bracket because I didn't make much. So I saved a lot of money doing that, so that's something you should think about. Split the years and the amount, don't take enough so it's going to push you into a new tax bracket. Just watch your P's and Q's there, I probably saved like 10 or 15,000 just thinking about that. So peace out from 62. See, right on top of that steel, I believe that's where the tanks will go. Hey, will the tank will go on top of that steel?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, cause more
I
pressure.
revised the frame, sir.
Huh?
The frame of the tank revised.
So that's the soffit. I can see down that way, but not this way. No brakes.
I'd like to stay, but I gotta go. Be all right one day. You're drinking some nice ice water right there, watching the sunset. Maybe a slushy drink. They don't have slushies in the Philippines. Did you see that bat just go by? You're flying low. I think that is a bat eating that, because remember I told you it was chewing on that nuts? Yeah. Bats hanging around here. Better stop eating over there. Alright. Peace out. That's it for tonight. We'll see you tomorrow.